When we arrived from the US, we decided to take a few days up in the mountains of Himachal Pradesh to get some quiet time and decompress. After a trip into the mountains, we jumped into our version of House Hunters International.
This would be my room, thinking for books. My own lamp. I like that a lot.
So join us for some car sickness and apartment hunting today on American Indian. We're an American family living in India. We love food, film, language, culture, and making new friends. Join our adventures from America to India and beyond. Here's some language trivia today. Lovely Pan House. In Hindi, the letter A defaults for the sound in English. So this is actually phonetically correct, although it looks weird to Americanize. This lovely stand is the place where you can buy pan, the tobacco-like substance I mentioned last week.
We opted for the bus ride for 3,600 rupees. Between the 8 of us, that's only about $9 a piece. Couple-hour ride up the mountain we will go. We've heard it's kind of a bumpy ride.
We did not, however, account for the windiness of the roads from the train terminal at Kalka to the mountain fastnesses of Shimla. Rohan did fine on the way up, but the rest of us, even me, got a bit queasy. The car sickness, travel stress, and jet lag all compounded, and really the only thing we wanted to do was rest, and we got a chance to do that at our destination, Eastbourne Hotel and Resort. With ample accommodations and beautiful surroundings, Eastbourne is well worth a visit. The food was great, mostly Indian fare, but for weak stomach Westerners just off the jet, they serve made-to-order omelets, which we indulge in just about every morning. I still haven't gotten to the point in which I enjoy spicy for breakfast, haven't acculturated that much yet. But I found myself while back in the US applying a lot more Tabasco sauce or hot sauce on almost all my food, so I'm getting there. So savory helpings of the sauces and all their tongue-tingling goodness were much appreciated as welcome home gifts. And then there were the drinks. Oh, what do you got there, chai?
Nescafe. I've missed my Nescafe.
I, on the other hand, am enjoying myself some chai, which I have not had in so long. My second cup. This is the best part of waking up. A solid chai in your cup. Forget Folgers and forget Nescafe. Golly, come on. Why would you drink anything else with chai? Why would you look at Miss Smith when Miss Woodhouse is in the room?
Oh my God.
Guess I should have my pinky out.
No. We offend the British by doing that.
Oh, do we offend the British?
Yes.
Oh, is that a bad thing?
Remember, we learned
Adding unnecessary U's all over the place, like Eastbourne. About 5 or 6 viewers in the UK, before you get angry, I'll have you know I've been working on my received pronunciation. I practice when I read fantasy stories to my daughter, when I try to talk like Jeremy Clarkson.
The 2012 Ford Fiesta may not look like much, because it isn't.
And when I do my Downton Abbey impersonations.
Do you even drink coffee? Well, my father never used opium, but that didn't stop him from making a fortune off of the dissolute.
So don't write me off just yet. Maybe I'll come around with proper pronunciation. Not insult you by holding my pinky out when I drink tea. Is that really insulting? But before I move on, one last thing I want to say. Aluminum. Does it drive you crazy? Anyways, back in Shimla, there was a thick layer of pollen coating everything and activating our dormant allergic reactions. The pollen had the following positive benefit for Mel.
it was a reading rainbow moment.
So Melissa just realized that bees actually pollinize flowers.
No, I know they do, but I've just never been near enough to actually see and hear it.
The flowers on the premises were very beautiful. Shimla boasts an altogether different form of vegetation than I'm used to in the mountains. Bamboo crops up around the trunks of towering cedars. There's this weird cactusy looking plant. In the entomology department, we found this weird winged insect which had a battle royale for its life and honor. We saw this officer with a cool hat and marveled at the crazy switchback roads and turnabouts. Oh, and check out this parking garage. That's what you call mountain view parking. Shimla really does seem like a beautiful and amazing place, but we really hardly even made it out of the hotel. We were feeling so tired. So this video is not doing Shimla justice. It's pretty much more about Eastbourne. It was just tempting to hang out there. The room's really nice and spacious. Overall, highly recommend Eastbourne. It's an awesome place. So one day we will be back to Himachal Pradesh and we will give you, Himachal, the American Indian treatment you deserve. But for us, it was time for a new adventure, house hunting. Our entire house hunting process took almost an entire month. What you're about to see is just the first week, so it doesn't have many details. Next week, we're going to pour all 3 of the remaining weeks into one video, Melissa's brainchild, Flat Hunter's Deli, and make it like a normal TV show. It may even be 20-something minutes long, who knows. That one will have all the information you detail-oriented people like, with prices, a clickable Google map for those of you who want to get even more in depth and see what the different neighborhoods are like. Plenty of information in the next one, and much more edited than what you're about to see now. But this was the beginning of our first experience with flat hunting in Delhi, so we thought we'd share that with you. This is Aman. Aman is a property broker. So the way it works in Delhi is you find a property broker who has his own network of other property brokers, property managers, and owners, and the broker takes you around from place to place until you find one you like. Then of course they help finalize the deal, help you with the paperwork, and get a commission. So on the first day, Aman took me around, showed me 4 or 5 places. At the end, I showed the footage to Melissa, and we viewed it together. Are you ready to see the footage?
I want to see it. I want to see it.
Are you ready to see the footage?
The master, His Majesty, run!
This is the Jungpura one.
Oh, the one that's under construction. Oh, great, a lift. I hate lifts in India.
Just another broker, so it is kind of
Oh,
cool.
nice.
This is the nicest looking place. Bathrooms are really nice.
Yeah, I was like, wow. Wow.
New, brand new fitting.
The last place Aman showed us on day 1 was really a winner for me. It was in our price range, it was very spacious, it was close to a really nice big park. This is Lajput 2. This one is not far from Penbaluchi, like literally right around the corner.
Oh, now there you go.
That's
some balcony space.
Is awesome. And this one has balcony space. Look at that room.
Oh my gosh. I too think that this last one, the Lajput 2, is definitely by far the best.
So Mel decided to join me to see the place herself. Our friend Trisha, who recently relocated to South Delhi and has been through this process, came along to give some input. We ran into a small spot of foot traffic. It just happened to be Dussehra, the day in which Hindus celebrate Lord Rama's victory over the demon king Ravan. Smart man.
This is awesome. I like this.
We checked out the house, and Mel had a few concerns.
It has great outside space. It has great common living space. The kitchen's dark though, and there's no screens. Those are 2 down points. Definitely needs some help with color choices as well.
We decided to keep looking because last time we just took the first place that came along, we ended up having some issues, and you just never know. You know, so you kind of want to just be sure that you're sure. So we decided to look around a little bit more. Don't forget, next week, the full enchilada, Flat Hunters, New Delhi. All that and more on the next episode of American Indian.